morning. Well, Jacinta Nampijinpa Price has announced that she's defecting from the Nationals to the Liberal Party. Her move could have implications for the party leadership structure, as she hints at potentially contesting the deputy leadership.
In an interview with Sky News host Peter Credlin, Jacinta Nampijinpa Price explained the election loss led to her bombshell move.
This is not a decision that I've come to lightly at all. It is a decision that I've thought a lot about. And firstly, I guess I've always felt like the Liberal Party room is my natural home, given, the Liberal Party is the freedom party, the party of responsibility.
The Northern Territory senator says she could make greater contribution to the coalition by leaving the Nationals. She wants to bring back core values, including liberty, individual freedom and responsibility, a fair go, and most of all, love for our nation.
We need to ensure that we don't lose support, broad support, as part of a wider coalition. I mean, ultimately, it is about the strength of the coalition going forward, and I feel like I would be best placed as someone who is ultimately a fighter, which is what I've said before, to support the coalition from the Liberal Party room as a position of strength.
A displeased National leader, David Littleproud, released a statement saying, "I'm disappointed Jacinta Price has opted to sit with the Liberals this term." The Nationals negotiated an extra position in shadow cabinet before the election to give Senator Price a promotion and shadow ministerial opportunity. National Senator Matt Canavan also didn't hold back.
Jacinta's done enormous damage to her reputation. I've had been inundated with feedback from people from the Northern Territory, very upset. She hasn't spoken to members up there who elected her, hasn't spoken to the party, hasn't spoken to her colleagues in Canberra about this. It's not the sort of behaviour I think Australians appreciate. And it's the kind of thing that Lydia Thorpe did. How is what Jacinta's doing any different from what Lydia did?
You're not
in fact,
seriously...
it's worse than Lydia. Lydia at least had a policy disagreement with the Greens. Jacinta's left in this case. She's left our party, left her colleagues, left the people that supported her. Not the sort of behaviour you should be proud of.
But Senator Price says there's no bad blood.
I'm extremely grateful, and what I'm doing now is, of course, no reflection on the National Party whatsoever.
The move is also set to have implications for the Liberal leadership. There's speculation Senator Price's defection would now open the door for her to sit alongside Angus Taylor as the Deputy Liberal leader, as Mr Taylor takes on current Liberal Deputy Susan Lee for the top job. Quizzed on taking a leadership role, Price was coy, but hinted it's likely.
This has been a massive step. I will not put any limitations on myself, and ultimately, again, I guess I've always been led by the Australian people.
Hortensia Beret, Sky News.